I want to welcome Governor Terry Branstad and Lieutenant Governor Kim Reynolds back to the Iowa Renewable Fuels Summit. They've been here before, and in fact, the governor has attended the summits as a private citizen and a local investor in both ethanol and biodiesel plants prior to returning back to public service. Governor Branstad helped found the Governor's Ethanol Coalition in the 1980s and serves as the chair of the group under its new name, Governor's Biofuels Coalition for 2013. We couldn't ask for a better, more knowledgeable leader during this critical year. Lieutenant Governor Kim Reynolds hails from a rural Iowa town and knows how important agriculture is to our economy. The Lieutenant Governor also knows we need good-paying jobs in rural Iowa, jobs found at local ethanol and biodiesel plants, if you have the skills. To ensure that the workers of tomorrow are prepared for the high-tech jobs that renewable fuels and other industries bring to Iowa, the Lieutenant Governor is co-chair of the Governor's STEM Advisory Council on Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. Please join me in welcoming Governor Terry Branstad and Lieutenant Governor Kim Reynolds to the 7th Annual Iowa Renewable Fuels Summit.
Thank you. I'm going to slide that underneath. Is that okay?
Oh, I'll get rid of it.
Okay. Well, good morning. Thank you. Thanks, Rick, for that really nice introduction. Well, I want to tell you, too, it was nice to hear from Monty again. I hosted a small group of national lieutenant governors in the state of Iowa in December, several from the East Coast, a couple from the West Coast, and I invited Monty to speak on behalf of renewable fuels so we could start to get the accurate message out there, and he did a great job. So thank you for inviting the governor and me to speak with you today at the 7th Annual Iowa Renewable Fuels Summit. During today's summit, as Monty indicated, you're going to have the opportunity to hear from some distinguished speakers and panels really highlighting the benefits and the economic impacts of using renewable fuels. We here in Iowa, we certainly know all about that. And although some might consider Iowa to be small with a population of a little over 3 million people and a labor force of 1.6 million people, in fact, Iowa is a world player. Often referred to as America's heartland, I like to think of Iowa as the nucleus of the world's biofuels industry. Iowa is really at the center of a dynamic biorenewable industry cluster that contains over 100 companies that have made over $3.5 billion in capital investment projects in recent years. And many of these companies are here today, and we just want to say thank you. Thank you for your continued investment in our state. Perhaps the most recognized area of Iowa's dominance in the biosciences is in the area of ethanol. And I know you've heard some of these statistics, but ethanol production contributes 25% of the total U.S. population, with 41 operating ethanol plants containing the capacity of nearly 3.7 billion gallons. Iowa's biofuels industry has added over $13.1 billion to our economy. Iowa leads the nation in the availability of biomass, and we have one of the most robust biotechnology infrastructures available in the United States. The 2011 Battelle Memorial Institute Technology Partnership Practice reported that Iowa's bioscience industry is a significant part of the state's economy and really positioned for greater expansion. So while the governor and I remain committed to our goals of increasing family income, reforming education, and building a thriving economy and creating jobs, we're proud to have the biofuels industry assist us in really accomplishing those goals. The renewable fuels industry supports over 82,000 jobs in Iowa, an outstanding number that we see continually increasing. We must also have a robust and skilled workforce pipeline if we want Iowa's economy to continue to thrive. One of the ways that we're working on job growth is by closing the skills gap that exists within Iowa today. Our Skilled Iowa initiative that builds on the Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math Advisory Council that the governor implemented is really working to ensure that today's workforce has the skills necessary to meet your needs. We're determined to give all students in Iowa the opportunity to become the next bioprocessing scientist, chemist, or biotech engineer. And we want our students, the future of Iowa, really prepared to catapult the next generation of renewable fuels. And because of the tough decisions that have been made in the last 2 years, Iowa really is poised for significant economic growth. As the biofuels market evolves, Iowa companies are at the forefront of developing the facilities, new harvesting, processing technology, and really providing industry insights and resources to create new innovations and next generations. And as Iowans, we're competitive and we're innovative by nature. So we truly look forward to partnering with you to remain industry leaders in the renewable